looking at other things. There's a couple more little things we can start doing to the dogs to let them know what it is we are expecting of them. First off, if you don't tell the dog anything, like I have said nothing to him, I don't care if he walks around me, if he wanders over there, I just don't want the lead to ever get tight. And that's the #1 rule. I see a lot of us, I haven't gotten on you too hard, but we come into class, we work in class. You're doing an excellent job of staying on a loose lead. Every dog in here was just walking around here beautifully on a loose lead. Then I say class is over and everybody either heads for that door or they head for that door, and about 6 feet from the door, dog's on the tight lead, dragging him to the door. #1 rule, the dog's always on a loose lead, period. If there's leads attached, it is loose. There's no reason, unless you have a reason you want a dog to pull you, then by all means use different commands. Some people do. They don't care if they go for a walk. They want the dog to get out in front of them and pull them a little bit. Then you'll use like a, okay, let's walk. And that means it's okay. Let's get out here and go. A dog's a little big for you to challenge. And then use a different word when you want the dog to stand on a loose lead, whether you use heel or right ear, something. Ideally, most of the time you want the dog on a loose lead. If you are going to have a reason where you want the dog to be able to pull on you, I would even suggest you use different collars. You use like a slip type collar. When the dog is to be on a loose lead, you use an old buckle collar when you want the dog to be able to pull on you a little bit. You never want the dog to pull on you if you're on a slip collar, because then if they pull on you, they'll cut their hair off. And I can't imagine any reason why you want your dog to walk down the road lacking oxygen while he's walking with you. So if you do have a reason it's okay for the dog to pull, make sure you've got them on some kind of a buckle collar where they're not going to run out of air while they're doing this pulling reason, whatever it is. And I'll let them pull them. You've got a reason to do it. As we walk around this week, for the dogs that are not paying attention, it's much tougher on the little dogs. That's probably why I have big dogs. And a corgi. But you need to start doing a couple of things. Like we're walking along and your dog's paying a lot of attention. I play little gotcha games. The dog walks along, okay, trucker, with me. Okay, which means this dog should pay attention to me. If he starts paying attention to somebody else, I play little getcha games like, gotcha, haha, with me. Hi. Yeah, gotcha, hi, with me. Yeah, you're still a good dog.
How easy that is with a big dog.
With me? Yes! He's a bad guy, isn't he? Yes, I would think so. Hi. Hi. I'll take you out on the field with him. I wouldn't get overly threatening with him, Alan. Hi. Oh. He is a bad guy. Huh. I think so. If you want to look at here. Hey, with me, yeah. And all I'm doing is either just poking him. If he were to really, really be obnoxious and go, I want to go see that dog, and really lead out to go look at a dog, then I would actually reach down and just very lightly just pull a couple little hairs out. And when they turn around, you go, hi, with me. Yes, don't get too obnoxious, huh? I don't like you that well. Huh? Watch me. Okay? Watch me.
There's that step again.
He's got a step right now. I haven't figured out what his little step is. Okay? No. Good boy, okay.
Excuse me.
Okay? So we start just a little. You don't stand still and say, gotcha. The dog says, really? You are moving. You move along. The dog looks over there. He's paying attention to somebody beside you. Gotcha. Hi, you better watch me. Hi. Quit jumping on me. You act unruly. You act like a little spoiled brat that you are. Huh. You want to look at these doggies? Not really. No. Good. Okay, now I'm not going to harass him any more than that. But, I really don't want him to start looking at everybody else. Sit. The other thing I want you to do at home this week, we're not going to do a lot of it in here. myself. One person shaking their head. Again, I want to go a little bit farther than that. We talked about it on the first or second week, where on the way back they get a piece of hot dog. And they learn very fast. Oh, they love the piece of chocolate out there, but there's something better back here with you. And you don't have to feed them food the rest of their life, but it does help you get this dog triggered that when you say come, he's going to run in fast to you. And it really helps. When the dog is coming in fast to you, then we go one step farther. Donna, do you want to take him? If you have someone at home, we push our little recall games once it stays on the dogs. So when you say sit, you can say stay. And we'll actually have the dog at some point by the last week under control. And he's only in his 4th week, so I'm not so sure the dog is going to stay. Stay. And you want the dog immediately when they come in, or when you say the word come, that they come and they come fast, and they come to you. And that's what we're going to start working on this week, is we're going to hold your dogs and have you call your dogs in. Ideally, if you've been doing the food play, they already know to run to you very fast. If you haven't been doing it, your dog doesn't know to run to you very fast when you say come. So you might have to work a little harder this week to have a fast dog by next week. And that's the number one thing. At the end of this, we want every dog in this room to be walking on a loose lead, no matter what. And we want every dog to run to their handler, no matter what. And by the end of the 10th week, we generally have little obstacle courses out here where in order for you to call your dog, he's got to run around something, through something, around people, dogs, and everything, and come to you. No matter what anybody else in this room is doing with their dog, your dog must come to you, directly to you. Not go visit people, not go visit other dogs, not do anything except run to you. Everything else that we do in here, my personal opinion, is just a plus. If your dog sits when you say sit, if your dog downs when you say down, that's really nice. I think that's real nice and it's real good for your dog. But what's really important to me, and I hope it's important to you, is these dogs better come with a cold. Because if they don't, very likely at some point you're going to have to get dog for that particular reason. So they have to come when you call. And if you want to have a pleasurable life with the dog must walk on a loose lead. Okay? So can you up here? Let's play a little bit. Or if you have your own, or if you don't want to use it at all, that's fine what they do. Okay? All we're going to do at first, I don't want your dog to do sit, stay. We'll start the dog over here, and then we'll do one over here, and I just want to see if your dog will come to you and call. Okay? Where's Ellen? Behind you. You want to do this side? Huh? I'll run interference.
Sure.
Okay, let's start the dog over here. We'll do one at a time. Somebody be ready, and whoever's next, be ready behind them. And I just want to see what your dog's reaction is. And just run interference if they come back. They're going that way, they come back. No, Liz? Yeah, just run interference. Okay, go ahead.
Keep her excited. Keep her.
Hey, Colin! Say Domino, come! Colin!
Good boy.
Good. Now kind of straighten up. Okay, don't let the dog come into you if you're all bent over. Okay? For two reasons. Little dogs won't come in. They're not going to come in if there's a big tunnel here and you're in their airspace. They're not going to come in here and invade this little territory that you have just said, I own all of this. The big dogs just come up and look you in the face.
Yeah, sure. Jake, come on,
Come on, Jake, somebody straighten up. Right now, we'll let you guys catch them. And
stumbling over his feet to get to her.
Good. And when they break pace like that, when you go from a trot to a lope, say something. Tell him that's better than a trot. He's coming towards you and say, good, good. He breaks into one and you go, good, good. Let him know that you're doing something that's a little bit better.
He's trying to get away from it. It's out there.
Very exciting. Hey, she's got your rottweiler.
Wait, Jake, Jake, come.
Good, Charlie. Contest, how fast can this dog find you when you say come? Right now he's having dinner. Bend down. Call your dog.
Emmy, come.
Back on the side, Colin.
Emmy, come.
Colin.
Emmy, come. Emmy, come.
It's cute.
Then you turn loose in here with all the other dogs, and you say come, and it doesn't matter how many other dogs we have out here walking across this path. The main thing is go find you as quick as possible. And if we've got dogs that actually don't come, then we have other ways of dealing with them. But right now, we're going to assume that they all would love to come to you. Real fast, okay? Let's get them down. Let's do some work with them. Did you bring McDuff?
No.
Okay. All right, let's spread out around the room and we'll do a little bit of healing work, walking work. And we'll see how you're doing as far as walking around on the little sleeve. Okay, don't say his name. Give him a little pinch on the name. Now, when he's sitting there staring at the dog and you're saying his name over and over and over, rather than just keep saying it, he just step back here and say, attention and get him paying more attention to you than anybody else, okay? If the person in front of you walks too slow, go by him. Forward! Yeehaw! Yeehaw!